Grabbing that. That's everything needed.
You up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
There's one more thing I gotta do. Give me 1 second. Can't see my face, but gotta put more holes in this so I can work a bit better. But how's that? That's a lot better. Alright, cool. Alright. Now, give that for a second time. Alright, let's continue.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought it may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them, and it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Daniel. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now they set up a screen. That's complete. And they'll bring it down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Take it in at the 22. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas.
At the 41-yard line.
And a 10th carry here for Martin. There goes Martin, first down and more. And he gets this one down to the 24. Give him 18 on the play.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 23-yard run, and the Longhorns add on to that lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. And what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense, Ray?
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
I feel the type on that.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
I was doing a franchise earlier as a DT, but I'm no longer linebacker.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Daniel.
But I can do
Left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Continue on.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
Taken down and
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been
Why
trouble.
is he doing that all the
The
time? Like,
Longhorns
he should be
take
going
over
to the fucking
first
ball.
and 10.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Again, it's Martin.
Okay.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
41. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches. That's the end of.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
2
Here
yards.
we go. Now,
First down, Texas.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh,
And
come
just no
on,
chance
man.
of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm not really getting
Second
any
and
good
10
passes.
coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
The 44-yard line.
Here's Martin.
And of course,
Room here to run.
down.
And now off to the
There you
races
go.
down the
That's
right
right,
side. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I don't know how I
A
did it.
big
I did
play
it.
there.
I think we were forward.
56 yards.
think I've ever
As his
touched it.
guys continue to put it on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's
They
incomplete.
didn't work that time. So I'm just gonna
You know,
go
they're not
forward.
asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Daniel on first down. Right side catch, Gilmore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Flush to his
Oh,
right.
what the fuck?
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
On first down, Daniel. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The kicker.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Now
a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Woods, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Shotgun snap for Daniel. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 34. And this will be a touchdown. And that score gives them a little more separation and a bigger lead.
A little more of a comfort zone now. They can do more things defensively, maybe take a few more gambles as they try.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
20 at 60.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Daniel. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Daniel. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfly.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here.
Oh, damn. Definitely wish you did that a little bit.
A really solid performance against a ranked opponent as they add a big win to the left-hand column.
Want to talk about a story that's making the rounds, and that's the Heartbreak Kids and their indelible bond. Once again, taking college football center stage at the championship game later on tonight. It has been truly amazing and truly inspirational to watch this amazing journey that these kids have been on from start to finish to this point, showing off their character, their grit, their determination, their heart has been on full display for all of us to behold. And I normally don't say this, but I, for one, will be a heartbreak kid in spirit as they take the field in this big game tonight.
Fucking ear was itchy, man. Damn. Oh, no,
Just one game remains in the college football season, and it promises, folks, to be one for the ages. The two top teams and the final collegiate appearance of the Heartbreak Kids as well, here in the Big Easy for the College Football Playoff National Championship. It's the USC Trojans taking on the Texas Longhorns. Here we go, the matchup we've been waiting for. Buckle in as we are off in the College Football Playoff National Championship from New Orleans. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After a very nice game. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, clear to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run the counter with Martin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great effort there. 36 yards. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead. So they start this game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On the fake extra point.
Again, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Flynn. Over the middle, complete. It's Charles. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 13 yards that time at a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Flynn is complete to the tight end Clay. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now an inside handoff for Charles. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Complete to number 81.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion. separation and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
From the gun on third down. Flynn. Little underneath ball to Clay. 2 yards is all they get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Martin, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. First down. Here's the run with Martin. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Martin. Big hold to the 30. There he goes, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first year.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They begin the drive with Charles. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And they run the option on 2nd down. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Now it's Martin.
That's not what I wanted to happen.
They put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Martin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
To throw on 3rd down. Matthews escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, a give to Martin. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown. Great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
On the 25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Flynn. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, then comes right back and gets a sack.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Martin, the return. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Oh, my God.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run. Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw forward. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The SC offense about set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The first down carry here for Charles. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd down, Flynn. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
a 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
What a story this would be. Texas 1/2 away from a national championship.
Trojans 3.
Just 1/2 remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national title game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A very good return that time, 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, come on.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Back to the ground. This time it's and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's good.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That's my guess, because those times I'm like,
they run. Martin. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up
off-play action. Matthews. He's letting this one go for... It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the 1st down to go along with it. A give to Martin here, out of the gun. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. They run with Martin. He's been busy tonight. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front,
it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, Flynn. Got an open man, it's Washington.
Complete to number 6.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Get out here the 35, right at the 34 here. Gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
The 34-yard line.
They got the 1st down.
Now Martin.
Hey, you got the losing
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And some room to roam now. 20. Inside the 15 before they drop it. Ain't nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They continue to hand him the rock at running back. He's been a real workhorse so far in this game.
And he's given his friend and quarterback, Tommy Matthews, some real security back there because even in heavy traffic, he's rarely losing yardage. He's falling forward on every carry. Guess what? People have to start coming into the box a little bit more on defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Punching it in for the and this offense is running away with this one. So he's able to take it in, Charles, for his first rushing touchdown of the evening.
Yeah, congratulations to him. But right now, I'm thinking like an NFL GM or a personnel guy. I'm watching his development as a runner, and boy, oh boy, am I thinking to myself, can I get him, really continue to mold him, and make him an even better player on the next level, because I can run halfback options with him, and by the way, he could be my emergency quarterback. Could open up a roster spot for me as well.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
First and 10. At their own 26.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Ball and no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
To throw on 3rd down. Flynn. Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Or a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Flynn being chased out left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10. Flynn throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez.
That's the champion.
Tonight's
What a run for the Heartbreak Kids, and it all culminates here in the Big Easy. They are the national champions.
Yes, we are. We're national champions.
So that truly a champion's performance. Weapons galore on the offensive side of the football, and they finish things off in style as they will be crowned the champions of the college football world.
And that was our senior year. Now it's on to the NFL.
Hey, you know, it was really great what you did.
What do you mean?
I know you could have gone to the draft last year, but instead you risked everything to come back here and help us. It means a lot to me, man.
Hey, we've been through it all together, man. You know I love you like a brother. So, are you feeling thankful enough to finally admit that I'm Batman?
Come on, let's not get carried away now. But hey, I will admit, you're no Robin.
Okay. Well, at least there's that.
Superman.
Soups?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I can work with that.
Yeah, you know, he's Batman's equal, his biggest rival. And even though they battle it out from time to time, they always wind up back as close friends.
That is true.
I can definitely work with that.
That is true. Batman, Superman.
But hey, just in case you ever go stepping out of line, you should know that I always keep an extra thing of kryptonite on me at all times.
You might need that in the NFL. Against me. No cap. Ha-ha!
Yeah, that's the other thing. There's a chance that we're not going to be in the same team. There's a great chance we're
Well,
not
that
going to be
was
on the same
certainly
team.
a college career for the ages.
Yes, it was.
And it was my honor to be there with you guys through that part of your journey. And I just want to thank you for taking us through that. Now, we're closing in on another critical chapter, the NFL Combine.
So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it. But some things you can't ever say you're fully ready for.
Yep.
That's how the week felt to me.
Starting as running back or quarterback? I'm gonna say quarterback because there's a definite chance we're not gonna be on the same team. I start off as a quarterback, might as well stick with it. Pick favorite team, let fate decide. I'm gonna say let fate decide. Let's make it real fair.
I walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. Said a lot of things. Will my performance back it up?
Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting.
No. This cannot be happening. Okay.
Really?
Oh, man, okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks.
Who the
How to help
fuck
you
was
are.
that?
You're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, Eisen. You're Rich Eisen. Big fan.
The fuck is he doing?
I'm gonna be the laughing stock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? I thought it was pretty good.
Maybe not your best, but I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I'm serious, I'm desperate.
Try 'em on.
Wait, why is he wearing cleats?
See if they fit. What's the verdict?
Wow, those cleats are nice.
Perfect fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
You said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Ah, right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
That's right.
Of course. 4.6? I could do that barefoot.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Less challenging now that I don't have to do it barefoot. Thanks to you and your cleats.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're gonna be helping those kids at St. Jude more than you know. Go get them, champ. Hope those shoes bring you good luck and an even better 40 time.
Thanks again, man. Whew. Yeah, I feel it.
Alright, shit. Let's see what the fuck I have to do now. It's really hard to see, by the way, if anyone's fucking curious, so... Where'd my kitty go? I don't know where my kitty cat went.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids. An intriguing draft prospect, to say the least.
Alright, how do I do this correctly? Let's do it again. This time faster. Same thing. The fuck?
We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Okay, because you're an actor, the channel shows tons of films on you. That's the state how I can do this football. Throw it to the hotspot receiver. I don't see a receiver. There he is. Oh, come on. Fuck. What?
Here we go, shot, cowboy 80. Ready, go.
Dude, like he's in. Like, come on.
Here we go. Nice touch.
Fucking bitch. Oh, fuck me.
You're better than me. Come on. Set. Cook it. Yes. Yeah. Panther 60. Check go. There we go.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen.
Can't believe I fucked that up so badly.
Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock drafts, but you can toss those babies out the window. Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Arizona Cardinals. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
The Cardinals?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready, okay?
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is in. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick of the draft is going to be.
Fucking Christ.
What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking over a game in the right system.
Okay, player card. Upgrade and customize your player from player card. Alright. Full season experience. Drop into a deeper full season experience at any time by switching to classic franchise here. The journey to the Hall of Fame starts now. Fuck yeah. This is what I was waiting for. Alright. So now it's on to the Hall of Fame. Alright, let's continue. Base of the franchise.
At your first training camp, who helped you adjust to NFL life?
Oh, Hops or Drake? I'm gonna say Hops.
No matter how ready you think you are, nothing really prepares you for the big leagues, so I appreciated having him as a guide. But I didn't realize just how much impact it would have over the course of my rookie year, on and off the field.
Right.
Well, we finally get to see at least one of our beloved Heartbreak kids in action on the field. Look, I'm a founding member of the Heartbreaker fan club, going all the way back to their high school days. So, needless to say, I for one have been dying to see them step onto an NFL field and show everyone what they can do since we last saw them lighting the world on fire in the college ranks. But as excited as I and the rest of the Heartbreakers are to see them take the field, It's a moment we may all have to wait for until next season.
What?
The veteran players were encouraged to mentor the new guys on how to succeed and push us to be competitive even in the preseason.
Oh, was it because they didn't want me in? Figure out how important it is to... what kind of player do you want to be? Fit in, stand out. Sit in. Team player. So it's right, the rookies don't actually play in the
I appreciated that he took me under his wing, and
but
our extra reps after practice, that helped me get dialed in.
they mainly do practicing, they mainly do preseason. This is going to do more team play. That's exactly what I want. They're full player on the game, intense team player, leader, and entertainer. Team player leader is more my style. Team player leader my special rewards. Practice goal, get to goal, legacy XP and that. Alright. This might have to come off, but I don't want it to. I don't want to show my face anymore. I know there's a filter I could probably fucking use, but I like this. I don't use it as much.
Alright, man, eyes up. Take a look at what we got here. Let's remember what we're running here, okay? This means you go first and you go second. Does that make sense? Make sure you don't mess this up, alright? Can we please execute?
Back up to the goal line. Up against the goal line, get a first down, 4 plays. That'll be easy. Formation. Let's do a pistol. And,
let's go.
do this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Do gun.
70 Lion. Ready. Stephanie, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Do my scrambling.
Okay, ready. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dude, why are they fast? Fuck. I actually did have somebody open and I just didn't throw it. No! Fuck! Alright, this is a little bit more stressful right now. You're not kidding me? Oh, fuck you. Like, I can't get away from these guys. Fuck. Dude, like legit, I can't get away from these guys.
Let's talk.
I can't even
We've been talking
break
about you
the
getting
tackle.
better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
That was really stressful. What the hell is that?
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, first game. Versus the Packers.
We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
No, I don't want to play anymore. I honestly just
Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number one along with the rest of this Packer offense. Now on first down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
10 at the 42-yard line.
It's a jet sweep. This is Adams. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Cardinals 9-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
4-yard line. A gain of 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Okay, if I pause this, they're Super Sim. Yeah, let's look at this. Game settings. All Pro, competitive,
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Okay. Yeah, so there's really nothing I can do. I can do Super Sim, which would fast forward the game, but I don't really think that helps me out.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Murray again, this is Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, no.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45.
Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. So he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No good on the fake extra point.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love now on 2nd down. And his pass incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
It's so risky to get 15
Yeah, I
yards.
forgot that they actually drive the,
You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
They did it last year. I forget when they started it, but it's very
Love now to pass on first down, and that'll be complete to Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. First down, going to the air with Love. And able to find Alan Lazard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need some.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this to Jake Kumaro. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Love dumps it off for Irvin. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, he almost had him.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh my God,
so
he
we've
almost
reached
had that.
halftime
That
in
was
our
his
first
hand.
preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Beat him.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, 73 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
I just
and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Oh, yeah.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And his throw here's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A second down throw for Love. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I got in there. He takes this one down
almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I really got around both the defenders, both the blockers, and it didn't give it to me.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5-6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tyler Ervin there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff. And right now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds.
Oh, fuck you.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Finds the open target, Arnold. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebacker.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Owen Marks. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back now at Lambeau. So they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate and pound there, it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. Rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. A throw caught by Kumaro. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Breaking down at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Love from the gun. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going back to Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there, and another 1st down.
23-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Love. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. From the gun, Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Deontay Thompson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Love. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now a first and 10 at the 11. To throw now. Here's Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Love now on second down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And it's third down. Third and long for Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jake Kumaro. Incomplete. It's fourth down.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. One last shot now for Love. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
All right, awesome.
With a good first preseason matchup under my belt, Coach called me into his office. I was hoping for good news.
How well do you think you played? I felt great out there. Room for improvement. Yes, room for improvement. Got some things to work on.
I tried to come to terms with the fact that my view for the rest of the year would be from the sidelines and not the line of scrimmage. But life has a way of surprising you sometimes.
Welcome to the NFL. Okay. Welcome to the NFL. I lost 50. What? Pause for happiness.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings. This is your development trait. Superstar and Superstar X Factor players will progress faster over time. You can improve your development trait by being one of the top performers in the league at your position.
Okay. Okay, now I need an X Factor. So, Scrambler, Improver. So, I'm a Scrambler. How many points do I have? Goddamn. Don't tell me how many points I have. The fuck? Alright, Alright, so not bad. Okay, goals. What do we got for goals? No goals. Okay, fine. Rise to fame. Fill in the starter and win. Fill in for the starter and win, then make the Hall of Fame. Alright, and then here we can switch to classic. League settings. Coaching, firing, ball on, field control, off. I just want to play my own character. So it's going to be simming through everything. Yeah. So now it's going to sim until I play. I believe so. Alright. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, advancing to the next moment. You see, I'm not playing all those. Okay. Huge chance for the rookie to show what he's got. Can he stake a claim of the starting spot tonight with this performance? Okay, we got some more upgrading to do. Definitely improve the scrambler part. Nice. Alright. Let's do it.
My chance to start a regular season game arrived unexpectedly in the middle of week 7. My starter was injured, and I was the next man up.
Oh shit. We're something in our training. Careful, fired up. Always about team player. Anything that's to a team player, gotta go with it. It's the most one so far, so gotta stick to it. But let's do it.
It took everything I had to calm my nerves. I mean, the preseason is one thing, but I'd be stepping out under the lights for real this time. And we huddled up, and we headed out.
Strong start. Your X Factor on for the entire game. Shit. Alright, not sure pick him off. Forget what happened in the pre-session. You got the work. You put the work in since then. So about be thankful, be confident. Be thankful. Yeah, that's perfect. That's actually something I would have said. Confident definitely could help, but prove you belong here. We're going up against Seattle. Oh shit, we're going up against Seattle. I might have to take this off.
From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This is going to be a little nuts.
It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, we got ball first. We get ball first. Alright. Let's go strong. Bobby Wagner needs to hit. Okay, Hopkins. Alright, let's go Hopkins.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, this guy's got to come up.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. 6.
Oh. Can't believe I fucked that up.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Forced that, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down.
Man. Oh my God.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Steps away to his left, and this is going to be
I can't do
incomplete.
anything, dude.
And
My
he's missed
team's
now
not
his first 4
holding now.
passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. And even 50 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Oh, come
Feeling the
on,
pressure here
dude.
and taken down.
Where
A
was the
sack back at the 7. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
There we fucking go.
It's the...
Alright, let's do a run play.
Now a man coming off a career season. Here's Kenyon Drake. And
like,
that
they got
play
Bobby
going
Wagner, they
absolutely
have fucking,
nowhere as he's
they
belted
got
before
so
he
many
could
good
get out of the
people, so
backfield.
gotta,
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
I think they still have Richard Sherman, like fucking Christ.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete.
I should have fucking done that.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yes.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hopkins.
And this is caught
Good
at the
shit.
end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Dude, fucking go! Oh my God, go!
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the...
No, we're doing a Hail Mary.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll air this one out for
Oh, I got fucking hit.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So we have reached halftime here.
Like, dude, our fucking O-line is fucking terrible.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it's the 49ers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Jimmy Garoppolo has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. 24-21, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected. All tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right. Second half of the game.
Fake will start the drive on the ground. And the
They read that so
reinforcements
well.
come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Christ, dude.
This has been a tough one for this offensive
The
line.
O-line
It appears
is
almost like they've been on
absolutely
roller skates this
terrible.
entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
Didn't know that was 3rd down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, dude, I just saw A wide open. I couldn't throw it.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Dude, we can't run on it. We can't run.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right
Dude,
at the
their
line
running
of scrimmage.
defense is
2 yards the loss,
insane.
2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it.
I should have tried to
just
jump.
a couple yards shy of the end zone. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Okay, Hopkins, you gotta bust out right now. Either Hopkins or Williams.
They'll come
Williams.
out throwing here on
Wide
1st
open.
down. Got a man
Oh, I
over
think
the middle. It's
no!
Williams loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Alright.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short
my
game,
God.
and it took
Did he
off
catch
running.
that?
And he's able to get this across
Holy
the 10 before
fuck.
being taken
Hopkins.
down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. Going deep for Hopkins. And look at this. They get the throw.
Fucking guy!
It's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they will finally get it, but not it. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Get it.
And, oh,
bro,
a crusher
like,
there as it's intercepted.
Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, fuck.
Well, you just kind of feel for him. So the victory here for Seattle. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Seahawks, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss drops them back to 4 and 3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
I can still remember the excitement in the locker room after my first regular season game. You know, the hugs, the handshakes, but most of all, I remember the words of encouragement from my mentor. It was great to know my teammates recognized my performance out on the field. And I was ready to show them that things were going to get even better.
One step closer to the Hall of Fame. That was fucking terrible, man.
It was a tough break for the injured guy. But this was huge for me. And the press wanted a quote, which is how things happen like they did.
Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady. Lamar Jackson. Who do you see as becoming the most valuable to the team? Hopkins or Jones? Hopkins.
I smiled for a few last photos and left the podium. And later that day, I checked the headlines and was shocked to see one in particular about my press conference.
Oh shit. Fuck. I'm looking on offense. Damn. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Fuck. Alright. So, we're gonna... See, how's that puzzle thing on there? Abilities. So we got make consecutive passes for 5+ yards in the air. Blitz radar. Some players thrive on making defenders look silly. Rush for 10 yards. Freight train. Omaha. Complete consecutive passes. Make consecutive passes for 5+ yards in the air. Scramble for 10 yards. Rush for 10 yards. Rush for 10 yards. Rush for a yard or plus. Let's do Omaha. Ball carriers with the ability to have faster spin. Ooh. Alright, cool. A new update. Fuck. I didn't succeed on... So I failed gaining with the starter or his injury. It's the okay. We now have a chance to go again. All right. Going. We got everything settled. We're 4-7. Damn. Just want to say how much I appreciate the props and the press conference a few weeks ago. Loyalty matters. Loyalty. Put the team on your back. I love this shit. This is the shit I love. Now I just gotta play smart. Just gotta play smart. Alright, but this is gonna be the last game, but I gotta end the stream.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're versus the Rams.
It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, so are we not even in? Are we not even in the playoffs? Fuck. That sucks. Alright, Coach, what do you got for us?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Wasn't bad.
For Williams, there are the numbers from a week ago. 7 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh no!
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Man, I fucking hate that. God damn bitch.
And to the 40.
They just fucking sit there, man. Like they, oh my god.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Going deep for Hopkins. Thrown across his body. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
God, dude. I fucked up by like not planting my feet to make it go further.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left.
Dude,
he's going to take off with it. And not
so
much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
My O-line is fucking terrible.
Another nice
man.
job there to force an incompletion.
Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside
This
the
is
20.
amazing.
And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He may try and run for this, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Fuck yeah.
Their mobile first down. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I think Hopkins was open. I wasn't too sure.
12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
There you go, Hopkins.
Going deep for this is taken in at the 5.
Yes.
He is into the end zone.
I can't believe he broke that tackle. Let's try it, see what happens.
They'll start the drive with Drake.
Bro,
and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
2nd and 13. Going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete.
Nice. I had to chuck that. I was getting close. I had nobody.
A very nice
honestly, no one was open, but I had
the
to
dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
There's a ball.
Gotta start getting people other people love.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
I think Hopkins was
Physical
open.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Oh, you're the
Aaron
bitch.
Donald
Fuck
in
you.
there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Dude, hold your fucking block, you faggot!
And he goes down once more.
Oh my god, dude. Can't hold a fucking block.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And he's just across midfield and down at the 4.
bitch, man. It told me to throw it to him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Dude, I have no fucking offensive line at all.
And it took the ball off course.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Troy Hill picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard.
I don't know why I fucking throw it to him. I'm such a fucking moron.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
To 2nd and 10.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
That was a fun one to watch right there.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time.
Give us another chance.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Why didn't you go for that? You stupid son of a fucking cunt.
And they are going to set.
God damn it, dude. I'm so fucking pissed right now. You had every chance to go for that.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it? He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Oh, why are we doing this?
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken
I fucking
down.
smashed the fucking...
In there for sack number 85 of his
I'm
great
sorry,
career,
but
moving him past
this
Hall
is
of
so
Famer
fucking
Howie
pathetic.
Long on the all-time
This
list.
team is
Gotta imagine
absolutely
the pass
pathetic.
rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he
The
gets
only
this
one that's
inside
actually
the
keeping me sane right now is Hopkins.
19 yards to
Hopkins
pick
is
up
the only
there.
reason
Move the
why we're
chains.
fucking doing good.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by John Johnson. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I don't need to see the fucking replay faggots. Get the fuck out of here.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and I know I'm not breaking any news.
It literally told me to throw to him. Like, what the? And you take out fucking Hopkins?
It's a double.
Like, oh my fucking god, man! Like, this game is so fucking retarded.
There were some incredible players this year. Tommy Matthews, for instance, had a spectacular season. But it's the other half of the Heartbreak Kids that really stood out, mainly because he didn't quite live up to his counterpart on the field. These two guys have been battling it out as frenemies since high school, and that rivalry doesn't seem to be dissipating anytime soon. Tommy clearly outclassed his friend in the early stages of their career, kind of like Peter Schrager and I, only in this case, I'm Tommy. But seriously, even though Tommy may have the upper hand at this stage, I wouldn't count out his other half just yet. We've seen what he's capable of as a game changer in the past. So, if he can keep growing as a player, I think this rivalry can even out, unlike the one Peter and I have.
So after a long struggle, you were finally named the starter. Talk about an intense experience.
What was the biggest takeaway from the season? Spotlight on me.
It was a heck of a year, that's for sure. And it taught me a valuable lesson. My actions, good or bad, would have consequences. Still, I was looking forward to what the next season would bring.
I did absolutely horrible at the end because it started getting to me. Like, fucking Christ, dude. I fucking hate that shit. Blitz radar. Alright, so that's gonna end the live stream, guys. Alright, so I'll see you all at my next live stream tomorrow. Yeah, that's just pissing me off. I should have won those last two games. And yeah, but anyway, this is Jay Dragon sign off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.